Back in the Blitz, everybody. Early season benchmark games for 4 teams. We're excited to see these 2 games, Tom. Let's start with the undefeated Seattle Seahawks at the Houston Texans, usually reliable at Reliant Stadium. J.J. Watt and the Texans. They were smarting after last week's loss in Baltimore, wanted to make a statement, and what? Not going to get past me. Crunches Robert Turbin right there.
Yeah, great penetration and a great wrap-up.
J.J. Watt, Antonio Smith, the Houston defense making their presence felt. And hello, they converge at Russell Wilson.
Whew.
Yikes. Texans lead 7-3 in the second quarter now. We move ahead to 3rd and 8 for Houston. And Matt stumped the Schaub. Andre Johnson gets a tough first down, and who else to get a tough first down than him? He caught 9 for a $110. Then Schaub to Owen Daniels with a beautiful catch for the tight end.
Yeah, great job of laying out for the football and then get your arms and hands up under, make it a legal catch. He did a great job of all those things.
2nd and goal, they keep marching, and Arian Foster. It's Houstonian for touchdown. 14-3 Houston. They look sharp. Marshawn Lynch. Hello, Brian Cushing stuffs him at the line. It's a fumble. Texans recover. Cushing later left with a concussion, but his presence was felt. Houston's defense coming to play. It's a 20-3 game, and whap! Somehow Russell Wilson pressured, is lucky to get this away, but this is a drive that began on their own, too. I want you to keep that in mind.
Keep your eye on Wilson right there. That was J.J. Watt with the hit out of bounds and the bloody nose.
Well, that wasn't that one. This is 20-6 at this point. Now, here we go in their own, too. And look at Doug Baldwin make the catch on the back shoulder throw from Russell Wilson.
Great toe tap. They would challenge, the Seahawks would overturn a completed pass.
Yep, a good, smart challenge. Now 4th and 3. Wilson pressured. How does he escape? Houdini-esque. And it's a first down. Pete Carroll, attaboy. Next play. Seahawks culminate that 98-yard drive with a touchdown by Lynch, and it's a 20-13 game. Under 3 to go. 3rd and 4, Houston. Try to milk the clock, maybe make a first down. They're going to throw it. Richard Sherman steps in front, and Sherman marches through Houston. It's a shocking touchdown that ties the game at 20.
Game-turning play by Richard Sherman, one of the outstanding corners in the National Football League. Not only a great jump on the ball, but great hands as well.
So we go to overtime, and we go deep into overtime. 8.5 to go. Seattle defense now making their own stand. Clinton McDonald with the sack. So the Texans to punt with 7 minutes to go. Golden Tate, what are you doing? Oh, here's what you're doing. Nice. That turned out to be a big play.
We were screaming, don't bring it out.
Well, he didn't hear us. 5 minutes to go now. 2nd and 12, Seahawks. Baldwin makes the catch, but Kareem Jackson way too vigorous, and he's flagged.
Yeah, you watch the play right here. This is happening about 8 yards behind where the ball was caught. We all knew that it was going to be called.
So eventually it's a 45-yard winning field goal attempt from Stephen Hauschka from Middlebury. It's good. And the Seahawks down 17 on the road, win in overtime and stun the Texans. They stay unbeaten at 4-0. The Texans fall to 2-2. And afterwards, the man that made the big play to tie it, Richard Sherman with our Ed Werder.
Tell me what happened on the interception.
Well, it was a play we saw before. They like to go to the flats in short yardage. Even when Schaub's under pressure, that's his release valve. And I just wanted to bait him. Our safeties did a great job of disguising it, and I was able to bait him into the throw and get my hands on it and just go. Man, that was just a lot of fight.
It hurts bad. We were playing very well. We had a lot of big plays in the game against a very good defense. We moved the ball. Got to midfield a bunch in the second half and had to punt, but our defense was playing well. So yeah, it hurts real bad.
I'm off. This sucks. Nobody likes to lose, especially like this in your own building. This isn't fun, man. I was sick of it after one loss. I can't. That's all I'll say.
Stunning, really, for Houston.
Yes.
There's a couple teams in their division that have a better record than them already. But, I mean, that was one that statistically and by the eyeball, they felt they outplayed Seattle, but they let it slip through their hands.
Yeah, I think that's what hurt so bad, as you heard from J.J. Watt. Look, you have a certain number of statement games. This goes all the way back to last year. Lost a couple of times to the New England Patriots, once badly at home in Houston to the Green Bay Packers. They had a chance to make a statement game today against the Seattle Seahawks. They lost that opportunity. For the Seahawks, great resiliency shown by that football team, and they know that's the question about them. Can they play as well on the road as they play at home? They took a step toward that in this game, and that also goes back all the way to last year.
Well, look at Russell Wilson. He never loses his poise even when he's chased by 3 guys, right?
That's right. They all feed off him. The whole team feeds off the quarterback.
Forget the stats. This is not the deal with him.
Right.
And remember, they came from behind in the playoffs at Washington to win. They came from behind in the playoffs at Atlanta to almost win.
That's right.
They came from behind by 14 at tough Houston. Tommy, if you go back to the late regular season, the playoffs where they were 1-1, the preseason, I understand it, the preseason, and now they're 14-1.
Well,
so
winning.
This winning thing, I think they get. The Bears hadn't lost yet this year, and the Detroit Lions, though, are saying